second graders here in the audience, as well as our families. Thank you so much for coming. Third grade is very excited to show you all they have learned this year with their new instrument that they've been working really hard on, and we're really excited to put on a wonderful show for you. Today we have Ms. Clemens, Ms. Jakes, and we have Mr. Martin on the piano. Enjoy the show.
Welcome parents, grandparents, siblings, and everybody else who's in the audience. We have a full house here today, and also special welcome to the second graders. Second graders, you are here specially, even though the rest of the school is not, because you, if you're here in Westboro next year, will get to choose if you would like to do strings next year, and your choices are like violin or viola. You'll see a mix of both up here. And today is just to really listen. You'll notice it's very different from the concert that you heard in the middle of the year where we were just plugging our songs. Now all the students are using the bow, and our songs will sound quite different with the bow. And you're just kind of thinking as we're playing, is this something that you might want to do next year for yourself? So special note to second graders about that. And I just wanted to also give a special thanks to the third grade teachers who work a lot behind the scenes to make sure the kids get everything they need, and we have a schedule that works, and the kids can participate in this really wonderful program. The other person who is unfortunately not here today is Ms. Garrett, the other strings teacher who was working with the kids for almost the whole year. She's out with an injury, and we wish her a speedy recovery if possible, and we just are filled with gratitude for the work that she's done with the kids. So we are going to begin with some warm-ups. These are good. You notice the warm-ups that we're doing right now are using very short amount of bow in the middle. So we're going to do these warm-ups copycat style, and then we'll turn them into some songs. song called the back and forth song. You are going to hear the group go back and forth between the A string and the D string on that rhythm you just heard. But you are also going to hear the big group going back and forth with our 4 soloists here, who are going to play in between our rhythmic, everybody stops. They're going to play something very smooth and lyrical and melodic. So you have a big contrast between the group and the 4 soloists. This is called the back and forth song. Just to let you know, the people who are playing the solos today are people who have been already studying violin or viola before the 3rd grade, so they're a little bit of experts in our class. So we wanted to give them a chance to do something a little featured. We are now going to have the entire group warm up some bigger, longer bows, kind of like the ones that you heard the soloists using, because hear everybody play the melody, you'll hear me play a solo, and then you'll hear everybody play the melody with the solo. So enjoy our version of Twinkle with the bow. I just want to say, second grade, you've been an amazing audience. Parents, I'm also impressed with you, but you're also an excellent audience. Okay, we have one more song for you. It's a fiddle tune. We call it the Cabbage Song. The more formal name is Wild and Cabbage Down, but we just go by the nickname Cabbage Song. You're going to hear the tune played by the whole group. You're going to hear a fiddly sounding solo from me, and then you're going to hear the tune combined with the fiddly solo.